You've done it again, mate. Well, I've done it this time, but he's a good teacher. We'll pop this one
Well
back.
done, Steve. Good fish.
This is just about my favourite part, I think, watching him in the light. Pretty strong already. Look at that. Oh, he just hit his head in the boat. He's still there, look. He's swimming in the current. That's unbelievable. He's gone now.
Well, Steve, you've got one on the lead head jig. I'm going to give this small rubber tail a go, this squid a go. I reckon I'll get a fish with this one.
Well, you got the brim gear out, mate. This is going to be something if you hook one. So, all right, well, I'm going to keep fishing the lead head. You see you go with that.
Well, 1.8 kilo. Here we go, brim gear.
If you hook something, it's going to be on.
Now, he hit that jig.
Oh, I don't believe it.
No, he's on.
He's done
Tighten
it.
up a little bit.
He's done it on 4-pound line now. Wow,
Yeah.
he's hooked one.
No, he's hooked.
Now you got to land it, mate.
Oh, Steve. He took that, just jigging on the bottom. Look at he's going up with the current.
I can't believe this, but that was that fluoro squid, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a fluoro squid. Just put a little bit of light on it, charged it up, jigging off the bottom there, that schooler snapper.
This is unbelievable. I've never seen it. This is the brim gear. Now remember earlier in the show, myself and Ira were down in the Blackwood and we were fishing this gear for brim. And now all of a sudden, we're fishing the same gear for pink snapper. And it's got to be 4 to 6 kilos, so wow.
There we go, there's colour there. Oh, that's a good fish on light gear. Look.
Good, it's a good fish, you think?
Hang on a second, I'll just pull him
Hang on, look at the jig, right in the mouth there.
Yeah,
You
look
can
at that
see it.
squid. Just out of the mouth, I'll just pull him over.
That's unbelievable. Here we go. Got him. Woohoo! That's it, mate.
Excellent.
I thought my capture was good. 6 kilo with a white jig. He's got the brim gear out and he's pulled this thing. It's like a 4 kilo pig snapper in the dark
Look at that. There you go, that's the tail.
with the rubber squid. Well, we've proven here that you can fly in the face of tradition and invent a completely new way to fish.
That's right, Steve. That's just amazing.
If you've got a small boat and you want to come out here, honestly, there's plenty of coral, there's plenty of reefs. If you email us at the fishingwa.com website, we're happy to get you started so you can come out here and do this too, because I tell you what, for adrenaline, mate, you can't beat it.
Mate, that's just awesome fun, Steve.
Some mornings I just like to head out by myself. There's nothing like the peace of sitting on the ocean as the sun rises and just being alone with your thoughts and a fishing rod. Of course, you don't complain when the wildlife wants to put on a bit of a show for you. The sight of dolphins feeding always makes me feel the ocean is alive and predators are out there feeding. Just the thing for a bit of solo tailor fishing.
On the show before, you've seen me fish for tailor around reefs, but today's something a little bit different. Today, it's literally just me and you. I'm going to show you how you can come out by yourself and catch big tailor safely around these reef systems. And believe me, it's loads of fun, and it's not that hard as long as you use some common sense. So we're gonna get right into the wash here. Watch out for the cray pots. Find us some tailor. Behind me is the reef. Now if I turn this way, you can hear the wind in my microphone. The wind's going that way. So what I'm gonna do is set my boat up on the side of the reef that the wind is going to push me off of. There's also a lot of wind chop coming over the rocks and creating white water. That's where the tailor are going to be sitting, in the white water, right in the rocks. So watch this, we're going to take the boat over. I'll show you how to set it up safely. We keep our engine running at all times. The Suzuki 4-stroke, it's really good on fuel, so you're not going to use hardly anything. We're coming up to the reef. I know there's rocks over here. I've scouted this reef during the day when the sun's overhead. And what we're going to do is just poke the boat up here into the white water. It's perfectly safe because remember the wind's coming this way. So I'm just setting it up gently. Now what I'm going to do is when I see the reef coming closer, I'm going to turn the boat full lock, put it in neutral, and I keep the engine locked hard left. And my rig's pretty simple here. I've got 5/0 Kirby's, 5 of them linked together, and that garfish is sewn right through the belly and then one through the top of the beak. Swims beautifully like that. I've got Penn 10X, 80-pound coated mono-leader, double uni knot, 6 kilo mainline. That's the perfect rig here. Don't make it complicated and get right into that white water. Oh, that's spot on. Just keep on it all the time. Just adjusting the skeg of your outboard. And never ever turn your engine off, especially when you're by yourself. And just let that bait settle down. Get it right down in the rocks. You'll lose a few rigs. That's just because they're right in the reef. So don't be afraid to lose a few hooks. Ah, here you go, here you go, here you go.